Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and of course we all know the Toyland update will be coming out this week and hopefully be releasing tomorrow on Friday. And with our predictions throughout the week, we have also been going over some things about Season 6 as well as the Travelling Merchant. Now, I think it's more than confirmed that Season 6 will be happening thanks to this season ends in 8 hours timer down here. However, the one other one that may or may not happen is of course the Travelling Merchant, so we may as well go over how to prepare for Season 6 and also how to prepare for the new Travelling Merchant as well. So let's get straight into it with all of Season 6. Now, there's not really much you have to actually prepare for Season 6, there's just some things that I'm going to say right here, right now. One of them being for the challenges. Whilst most of the challenges, if not all of the challenges, do actually happen within the overworld, you may want to go ahead and actually unlock all of the worlds, just in case there is maybe one of the challenges that actually has a specific ore in there, such as from the Cyber Galaxy, the Atlantis world, or the Candyland, or maybe even the new Toyland which will be releasing hopefully tomorrow. So I would just say get all of the islands and worlds unlocked, just in case that is the case with all the challenges maybe changing and stuff, because we may see some changes with these challenges. So yeah, get some of those new islands, or well, I say new islands, get all of the islands unlocked just to make it a lot easier for you. Now, another one as well is that you will want to save up some of your Robux if you are of course paid to win. Of course, when it comes to the Premium Pass and the whole Season Pass, there's a lot of Robux that you end up spending with it. You need to have the 229 Robux for the Premium Pass, as well as the 349 to unlock all, and that's just only if you're doing it once. So I would say, just in case, just get around like 1,000 Robux saved up. You'll be able to get a good decent amount of rewards. You'll probably be able to unlock the pass once or twice as well, so that's always really good. And of course, if you can unlock all the pass, that means you get all of the boost, all of the gems, all of the eggs straight away as well. So that's always going to be really good. And of course, with the apparent changes that will be coming through the Season 6 pass, these prices may or may not change, I'm not too sure yet. However, just try and save up around 1,000 Robux just to make it easy on yourself, as well as be able to get a lot of those rewards very, very quickly indeed. And then one last thing for those people who are of course going to be unlocking all and repeating this pass over and over again, make sure you do have some space in your inventory, because these eggs genuinely do take up so much of your inventory. When you are hatching these over and over again, it honestly just fills up your inventory very quickly. I might even still have a lot of these like Season 5 pass or even Season 4 pass stuff somewhere around in my inventory. So of course, just try and delete anything you can to make it easier on yourself later on. And of course, it's going to make it a lot like quicker and less laggy in the game. So yeah, overall I think that's really it, everything that you need to actually kind of, prepare for the Season 6 pass. It's mostly just about kind of doing it there and then. So make sure as well that you are just kind of like, saving yourself and get ready for a pretty big grind for these challenges as well. So yeah, that's everything for the Season 6 pass. Now let's move on to the new Travelling Merchant. Now, there's a lot of different ways this thing could work. However, I think the most predicted way, and I think really what everyone's really expecting to actually happen, is most likely gems being used for the Travelling Merchant. Now, this can pretty much vary. If we go back to Bubblegum Simulator, of course, within that, there was the gems in there, and there was also all of the different world currencies as well, from the normal coins all the way over to the rainbow coins and stuff. So, one thing that you will, of course, need to prepare is a ton of gems. Now, I know a lot of people have been spending this with the new mystery egg in the Halloween world. However, for those people who still have quite a lot of gems like me with 1.6 million, make sure you are just saving these at this point. I don't really think that whole mystery egg is going to be that worth opening at this point. Now, of course, a lot of people will be struggling to get a lot of currency right now, considering the fact that we can't exactly see our currency within the other worlds. However, if you do just teleport over there, you still won't be able to see it, but just kind of go through and mine up anyways. And of course, when you are mining and you get your right actual pets kind of added on and stuff, you can of course still see some of the value down here for whatever you've got. So of course, still just try and come through, get as much currency as you can from each world as well, because it will help with the factory, as of course, because everyone loves using the factory, but it will also help a ton with the new Travelling Merchant, just in case any of the currency needed for there is any of these worlds. So I would just say, depending on how good you are at the game, just try and get trillions and trillions saved up. I would honestly say even like more than 100 trillion of each currency, because then of course you won't really have to ever come back and grind again, because you'll have a ton of currency saved up for the factory, and of course you'll still be able to spend a lot of that currency as well within the traveling merchant. So make sure you are saving up all of the currency within the game as much as you can. And another thing as well, if you are trying to get gems whilst we are still here in the Halloween world, I would highly recommend doing a ton of rebirthing, and try your best as well to maybe even use this multi-rebirth right here. I know I'm going to be doing this from now on as well. If we do just quickly rebirth, I can get like 1,875 gems right there, as you can see, per rebirth, and it probably takes me like not even 5 minutes, well, probably not even like 5 seconds to do a rebirth half the time. So yeah, it's going to be very, very quick indeed to do a lot of rebirthing for a lot of people. So make sure as well you are rebirthing right now, because you will get a ton of gems saved up for the traveling merchant, and of course you'll just have a ton of rebirths anyways, so it'd be nice to, you know, maybe even get close to the leaderboards or something like that. But yeah, overall I think that's pretty much it. Just, you know, save up your Robux, save up all of your currency, get some space inside of your inventory as well for any new stuff that does get added in. And yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.